UK-based Conjure, a UX and UI specialist, recently staged an event in the heart of London showcasing the latest developments in HMI. Connected Car magazine was invited to be media partner for the event.
So we had 4 companies come to present this evening. We had what3words, who are a company that we've worked with for a great many years, and it's a company kind of quite close to our heart, who are looking to fix the way the world is addressed through 3-metre squares across the globe.
So I work at what3words, and what3words is a very simple way to talk about location. Because the world is actually quite badly addressed. Street addressing doesn't cover everywhere, for example, and even when it does, there's a lot of duplication, and they're not particularly accurate. So it's not well suited for how we live today and the mobility solutions of tomorrow. What what3words does is we have divided the world up into 57 trillion 3-metre by 3-metre squares, and we've given each one of those squares a 3-word address. So index home raft is the 3-word address of our office in central London. So the intention is not to replace street addressing or addressing systems if you have them and if they work. But what we do is we can complement those. So we would always advise you to put as much address information as you have. So whether that is on flat 23 at Kenilworth Avenue, SW19, and then what you might put is the 3-word address for the entry point or the delivery spot. So like a super postcode that is global and universal. It's a very simple solution on the surface, but underneath there's a heap of work to make it that simple. So we have a word list of 40,000 words in English. Every single word needs to be checked and graded. We've put shorter, more memorable words in places that speak those languages. We're in 27 different languages currently. And then we've put similar sounding words very, very far apart, so errors are very obvious. We've taken out homophones, so shop sale and boat sale, and here or here, as in location. All of those need to be need to work. And then it's a question of finding the right people who can buy the system and want to buy the system. We've kind of termed them as ambitious innovators. They see the huge impact that a better addressing system can have on the world, and they want to be a part of it. Yeah, so we've addressed the entire planet in English, including the oceans. And then for every other language, we've done the landmass and out about 5 kilometers at sea. Our intention is to become a global standard, so used by everybody. And we are used by individuals who want to meet up with their friends to go on a trail run, for example. But we're also being used by aid organisations. We're being used by the Red Cross and the UN for disaster relief. We're being used by postal services and delivery companies around the world. And increasingly we're being used by automotive and mobility companies as well. The automotive industry is really starting to use what3words, mainly because voice will become the way that we enter information into our vehicles, and voice recognition will get better and better and better. But what that won't solve for location is the underlying problem that street addresses are really bad. And so car companies are seeing that the ability to enter a very precise location into a car by just saying 3 words is a really neat solution for them. So we are currently built into Mercedes-Benz A-Class, B-Class and their Sprinter vehicles, and we've had conversations with TomTom, who've announced that they will also be accepting a 3-word address. So you will see word on a business card or in a travel guide or on the side of a building, and you'll understand that as a location. You'll be able to type a 3-word address into a search bar or into a social network, and it will be recognized as an address. Our vision is to make the world a better place. We think that we can make the world less frustrating, more efficient and safer with just 3 words.